Hello, this is Don Mitchell. Welcome back to Business Basics, which teaches you as a leader how you can enable your for-profit or nonprofit organization to be at least 8,000 times more successful than it has been today, in either serving customers or in helping beneficiaries, as well as all those who are connected to or affected by your organization. Today we'll be looking at lesson 22, which is entitled Engage the Right People and Provide the Right Encouragement. As always, let me quote first from the Bible, in this case, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 28 in the New King James Version. But command Joshua and encourage him and strengthen him, for he shall go over before this people, and he shall cause them to inherit the land which you will see. This lesson investigates how to apply step 7 of the 8-step process for making a 2000% solution, engage the right people, and provide the right encouragement. You'll also find material about this subject in the 2000% solution, the portable 2000% solution, and the 2000% solution workbook. I recommend that you reread at least chapter 21 unless you have just finished reading or listening to the video on this, because I refer again to the professional service launch example in that lesson. This example shows that there's a major role for star power, provided by people whom your current and prospective customers and clients would like to meet and learn from. The example's foundation builds from the celebrity and reputations of Robert S. Kaplan and Stephen R. Anderson. These experts provide the new offerings with credibility by their involvement, presence, and implied or explicit endorsements. Other experts with some degree of star power help by explaining how to estimate the potential value of the services. Star power can further bolster credibility by bringing in more stars from the same field. With a marketing budget of $8 million, it's affordable to engage more celebrities whose expertise is relevant to your current and potential clients and beneficiaries. You should also consider involving people in the launch event whose stature is unusually high from outside the field. Admired former heads of state can be a good choice. Also consider bringing in well-liked sports coaches and athletes who have an interest in what your clients and beneficiaries do and can bring subject matter credibility with them. What's the motivation for these star power people to become involved? There are several. First, they gain an opportunity to address and to mingle with a prestigious audience. Such an experience can make stars feel more important. Many people crave that feeling. Second, they have something they want to sell to the audience, their own services as speakers and experts. Third, they will want to meet and spend time with some of the other stars. Fourth, being involved with your event gives each of them credibility to obtain more engagements from those who weren't involved in the event. Fifth, some of the star power people will also be paid. Usually, the better the prospect group, the less you have to pay, especially if you give those with star power a chance to make some back of the room sales of their own materials. You'll have to decide if such sales of autographed materials would add to or detract from your event, or you could provide the materials as bonuses for those who buy from you and potentially reduce what you pay in speaking and appearance fees. There's another group that I've described as somewhat like the star power group, the attending chairmen who are looking for board members. It's hard to attract chairmen to be part of an audience for any meeting because most of them are also CEOs. Why should these chairmen want to become involved? Their potential motivations could include factors such as, first, their financial executives ask them to attend to help evaluate whether the company should employ the new service. Chairmen, especially the ones who are CEOs, are very dependent on their financial executives and won't annoy them without a good reason. If your new service could make the company much more successful, the chairman will probably want to know more. Second, they want to meet some of the stars. Third, they will want to meet some of the other chairmen. Fourth, they will want to recruit financial executives as board members, and this is a cheaper, faster, and easier way to see a lot of candidates than by working with a recruiter, which is their usual method. Fifth, if you hold your meeting near some place a chairman like to visit, such as the Pebble Beach Golf Course, some will want to come in part to engage in another favorite activity. There's a third set of star-like people who can be of great value to you. Financial executives who are esteemed by their colleagues. Meeting such people who are satisfied clients for your offerings will give prospective clients a lot more comfort about working with you. Many prospective clients will casually check you out with your clients during coffee breaks at the social events. Being able to list the names of prestigious current and former clients, of course with their permission, who did not attend will also help your credibility. Why do these people want to be your endorsers? First, if they can raise their stature by an association with your organization, that connection can be a valuable way to increase credibility in their own companies. Second, many of them want to gain board memberships and will be pleased to have a high visibility role while chairmen are present. Third, they may need to impress their own chairman that they are doing the right thing by working with you. And a successful event like this can create and increase their credibility with these chairmen. Having considered the stars and star-like people, let's consider the prospects. Obviously, you'd like to be sure that the prospects and their major competitors from every industry you want to serve are present. Why? Observing the attention paid by their competitors will make attendees feel more incentive to buy the new service, either to gain a potential advantage over a competitor or to be sure a competitor doesn't sneak ahead of them. Competitors' presences will also boost interest among attendees in your auctions to gain priority scheduling for any implementation services that are needed. Without prospects' competitors being present, you may run an expensive boondoggle for prospective customers that delivers few immediate sales. Because such a risk may still be present even if competitors attend, you should check prior sales contacts with the prospects so that you invite only the people who seem to have a genuine interest in buying soon. Those who wouldn't give you the time of day are likely to take up space and reduce buying interest for the others. Have a brief chat with each invited prospect prior to the meeting to find out what he or she most wants to learn or to gain by coming to the event. You can use what you learn to tailor your materials, program, and contacts to fit the needs of the most people and to steer prospects toward those offerings and the people who can help the most. Are you used to planning and running such events? Few people are. It may be a good idea to hire or to engage a top professional to organize the activities for you. The ideal person is someone who already represents a large organization whose members are your prospects. You might find it beneficial to team with such an organization as a sponsor, a step that will reduce your costs and help to increase attendance. Unless you already have an enormous organization, you'll also need many people at the event to complement your staff. Why? You should be involved in as many of the casual conversations as possible. If the professional organizations you plan to use as service suppliers can't provide enough people to supplement your staff for the purpose, consider hiring attractive actors and actresses and rehearsing them to play the right kind of facilitative role during breaks and social occasions. You might also find that some of the professors you want to use in future roles would also be available to mingle and to facilitate. Keep in mind that you want people who will focus on helping you and your organization and not seeking primarily work for themselves. That's one reason why actors and actresses are sometimes more effective in this mingling role than our professionals. The actors and actresses usually have less divided loyalties and are more often comfortable playing such subordinate roles. Partnerships need to be developed with those who may provide part of your new service or related services. Define each relationship so that your partner will be more eager for you to succeed than to work independently of you. This result is best accomplished by involving people who and the organizations that lack your credibility and access to prospects, but that are otherwise technically and professionally capable. In working out the financial arrangements with such partners, you should provide increased rewards if the clients stick with you, so that your suppliers won't be trying to win away clients from you. Start by just inviting the most ethical organizations and conclude non-compete agreements with them with regard to the services you offer. Do you still feel unsure about any aspect of how to put such an event together? Repeat the 8-step process to focus on providing such events and how to approach the ideal best practice for conducting them to gain the most new service sales. When you're ready to make such a sales breakthrough, get going. So you have 3 assignments here. First, how could selecting the right people and providing the right encouragement for a professional service launch lead to more success than I have suggested based on the Lesson 21 plan? 2, how could the cost and effort of engaging the right people and providing the right encouragement for such a professional service launch be greatly reduced without affecting sales? Third, what other valuable opportunities are unique to your industry that should be employed by your next launch of a major new offering? So I hope this lesson has been a great blessing to you and will guide you to increasing the size of your industry very quickly by more than 20 times. So let me say goodbye for now. And in the meantime, may God bless you, your family, and all you do in the name of Jesus. Take care.